Welcome back to this video. It's the Python series, and in this video today we want to look at for loops or loops in Python. And strictly we're going to limit ourselves to only for loops tonight. What is a loop? We know, or if you don't know, a loop is something that helps us perform continuous tasks within our code. For example, we can do something repetitively depending on the number of times we want to perform it, and we can achieve this with multiple loops in Python. But the loop we want to start with today is the for loop, and where we want to focus is, first of all, the syntax. A for loop in Python is represented with the word for itself. Python is very expressive in terms of the natural language, English. So we have for, and you want to put the variable that is going to track the number of times we want to perform something. So we call it I. You can call it anything. You can call it X. So for X, in, we are using in, but because we want to know the number of times that we want to do this specific task. So I want to borrow a new macro or a new language feature or a language word, range. Range is a word in Python, and range, what basically does is giving you the numbers from the initial value. You can start from 0 or any other number, but I want to start from 0 to 10. And there are also other numbers we can put in range, like the steps that you want to take, but I don't want to take the steps. For example, you can put a 2 there. That means it's going to be skipping to 2, but I don't want to do that for now. What you need to know for now is range is going to give us numbers from 0 to 10. Please pay attention. 10 won't be part of those numbers. Yeah. So we want to say from for X in that range, or for X in 0 to 10, we want to print out 10. Sorry, we want to print out those values. And let's see what that does. So Python for loops, and voila, we have printed from 0 to 9. And as you can see, 10 is not part of those numbers, so 10 is not inclusive. If we want to put a range there of 2, let's see what comes out. You see? So we skip some numbers, so the step size is 2 now. This is like the step, or that skip that you make between the first and the second, and like that. So this is the syntax of a for loop. Please note that at the end we terminate with the dot, and we leave the tab spacing here, or 4 spaces. This is a tab or 4 spaces. If you want to use spaces, please feel free, but I like tabs. That's one example. We can demonstrate another example. If for example, we can say for the number in range 101, that is 101, we want to do something crazy here. Let's first define a variable. The variable is total equaling to 0. I need to get more space there. So what we want to do is we want to have a range of numbers from 0. When you don't put the starting number, the assumption is you're starting from 0. From 0 to 101, in that range, we want to find the total sum of those numbers from 0 to 101. Literally what we mean to 100 because 101 is not included. So how do we find that total? By adding the first number, which is 0. Okay. So we add 0, total will equal to 0, which is the total, plus this variable, because this variable is the number that we are obtaining, the first 0, the 1, 2, 3 up to 100, plus num. Okay. Oh, what did I write? So at the end of the day, we want to print the total. Guess the total. Okay, so when we run this, voila, we get 50. I hope you guys will be alive by then. So that's the total. You can try to find the sum there, but this is one of the simplest ways of using for loops, but they can be very powerful and they can find very important applications, as we are going to see in videos where we're talking about lists and arrays and how they can use them to manipulate data inside lists and arrays. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Leave a comment in the video. See you. Bye-bye.